Anywho, so this is how I've seen a couple of people do it. One of them being our lovely Brexana. Um, the other one being, I want to say, uh, the mm, the Carolina, maybe. I'm not too sure. A couple of people on unofficial Palia housing have done it this way. So this is just a super simple way that you can place trees upside down. Or trees. Not trees, not trees. I take it back. Not trees. Not trees. Flowers. Flowers. Upside down. I'm not sure if this comes from anywhere. Yeah, I've tried. They really don't want to go upside down. Even with red presents, they don't want to go upside down. And then I'm not sure how they did it. But I mean, a super simple way that you can do it, and how I would do it personally would be to get out our shelf because we love the shelf. We use the shelf, and then we'll put a pillar on the shelf because we like the pillar. We use the pillar. We turn the pillar upside down because that's what we would like. Then we take our flower arrangement and then we just place it attached to the pillar. Now it's going to try and center itself, but we're we would rather it not, and we would rather it be like on the side of it. There we go. And now when we take this off, it'll just be like that. And then you can adjust the height with more pillars. So that is a super simple way that you can do it. You thought you saw tree you thought you saw Voidness flip trees upside down? I mean, if I should have started with I did very little testing with trying to flip trees upside down. Uh, Pretty much, yeah. Oh, welcome to the chat, and welcome to the stream. And hey, um, now, sorry, there's more though. Um, Now I'm not saying that it stems from this design. However, prior to building blocks ever even being announced or ever coming out, I did have this set up. So this is the other way that you can do it, where you anchor it to one piece and then the exact same thing before that you flip it upside down afterwards. Let me just get a shelf. Um, like, sorry, you don't need to use the present. You don't. You can use like the same as we were doing like just now. Uh, so all of this is done via the solo float. Um, so to make it very easy on ourselves, I am actually going to place a second floor down at what will be our starting location, right here. And you'll see why in a second. And then we're going to place the floor that we're going to use as the anchor flooring down right here. And the nice thing about building blocks is that they all snap together, and we are going to use that to our advantage for these float calculations. So all we're going to do for this super easy line of flowers is we're going to grab our stone floor and see how it snaps to each of these floors that we place down. You go to the last one, and now we're going to perform an item cancellation, which is just where we press a number key that has an item on it. Normally I have a specified one so everyone can tell when I'm doing it. I apologize that I don't right now, but I'm just going to press number 2 instead of number 1, just so you can see that I'm doing it. So it has the builder's wood flooring on it. So now this builder's wood floor is primed for floating. So any flowers that we place on this builder's wood floor, or builder's stone floor, sorry, pardon me, will get, using this word, but it works, will get floated that distance. And this is the cheeky part. So instead of dragging that stone floor all the way back here, we just grab this wood floor. We don't even need to move it anywhere. We just grab it and we place it back down. And it sends our stone floor all the way back. And now if you're like me and you kind of lose track of which place you need to go to next, you just take that one away. And now we know that we need to go to this one next. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Press our number 2. Make our little flower arrangement. Beautiful. Run back. Done. Now this is where we can kind of check on the density. And see, we can kind of see that I didn't place this one close enough to the edge of the flooring, so we might want to do that one again. Just so the bouquet is a little bit more voluptuous. because you know these bushes are pretty big, so might as well use them. There we go, it's a little bit nicer. And same thing, we just take that one away so we can keep track of where we are. But once again, but if you don't have these kinds of issues, feel free to not do that step. I just do that because you know the ADHD and other host of stuff. It's a it's a mess up here. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit faster now just to so we can jump to the end. All right, and then from here we're just going to biscuits. One sec. I just need to get a chest out. And we just need yet again another one of our trusty shelves. And same as last time, get a pillar out. Sure, we're probably gonna need we're gonna need a bit more height. There we go. Turn the pillar upside down. And then grab the stone floor. And then get all nice and cozy with our pillar. And there you go. And I was just showing you how you can do this in a line. You can do this more in like this scatter shot if you'd like. I was just kind of showing it in its most simplistic form. So yeah, le flora. But right, the reason why I personally prefer this over this is because if you do it this way, when your player goes in, they're not going to see the flowers because their camera bumps up against that flooring and they don't see any flowers. But if they go into this, they will see flowers. Because their camera has to penetrate the layer of flora. But yeah, just a personal